like 2-3. And I'm bored of the sore fights. I lock down the rave, no 4-5s. On the front line, he won't get lemon. I'll give him a dead Q, 6-7. Wrote this bar and I had to rate grind. I want 2 boxes, that's 8 nines. I'm a devil, I wanna go to heaven. Nearly a new day, 10 to 11. 21 plus, that's helping me. Lost my virginity at 12, 13. Plus they don't wanna miss me right like 14 to 15, 16. You was like 17 filling job applications. I was like 17 chilling with trust, we got entertainment. And yeah, I might lose my friend.
Let's go for a Karakan, as usual.
My circle's family, I ain't lost fam in ages. And you was like 17 filling job applications. I was like 17 chilling with trust, we got entertainment. And yeah, I might lose my friend, I don't want no replacement. Cause me and my circle's family, I ain't lost fam in ages. At 16, I told girls I'm 18, guess what, they still believe me.
Pretty sure this is supposed to be quite bad.
When I ride out, it's easy. In America, you gotta be 21 to be able to do 22 of the 23 things. We do in 24 hours. 25 man wanna beef me. Might not reach 26. If I don't, I'm pissed. I can say that it's worth a try. My team's success might hurt your eyes. 2 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s, and 30 guys. I know you wanna be one. Got the fans like this ain't the free one. And I'ma end the count at 3-2.
I could play something interesting and go for this.
And I've been a problem, but I don't admit it often. And I'm anti, ain't got a million friends. Me riding alone like a million men. Spent 2014 giving them peps, 2015.
So I think this is the move. And then we go into this like, I don't know, sort of cautionary line with the pawn and f4 already. Yeah, let's go for this. You was like 17 filling job applications. I was like 17 chilling with trust, we got entertainment. And yeah, I might lose my friend. I don't think there's any better move than just to take. Me and my circle's family, I ain't lost fam in ages. I'm gonna take here. You was like 17 filling job applications. And then like bishop d6 looks nice, this looks fine. I'll get my knight to d7. Me and my circle's family, I ain't lost fam in ages. Yeah, bishop d6 looks natural. Hitting the pawn, ready to castle. So he either plays g3 here or d3. And d3 weakens his light square bishop. Or he could go for d4, yeah. Problem is I castle and then I can press c5. And after c5 takes. I'm quite happy. And with the pawn and f6 as well, this protects my king quite nicely, as this bishop won't be able to do anything on g5, the knight won't be able to enter particularly easily. Okay, he's gonna castle. But do I just have this straight away now? Takes, makes sense. If I can get rid of this d pawn, I'll be quite happy. Queen c7 might be a move as well. Because I want to stop him from getting this, like, what's this called? Is it a Maroxy bind? When you've got your pawns and your bishop like that? I don't know. I don't want to allow that. Queen c7, you probably have to go queen d2. Oh no, he just goes g3. But then in that case, he's weakened his king quite a lot. And then b6, bishop b7, knight d7, c5 looks quite nice. Let's see, queen c7, queen d3, c5, castles, takes, knight takes. I'm gonna go for queen c7. This seems fine. Sorry about that.
I can hear those Chinese whispers. In a tall grass, I can hear those hisses. Indirect and disses. I was at home writing his
I think I can take takes, queen takes. Unless he's got some sort of discovery with the knight. I don't think he does.
Put my face on a pendant like my son with a chain. Chat behind my back, then lie to my face. And people like you don't last anyway. Then my name haunt you till your final day. Call you wish down for my family name. Footprints in the game can't cover my tracks.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is takes, takes, queen takes, knight u5.
If my girl wanna leave, and who am I to chase her? In the long run, probably did me a favor. If I can't change, then how can I change?
Then I can go queen h6. I can go queen here. I'm just threatening this knight again, so he repeats. I think I just went pawn here. No matter what, my queen can escape, I think. Unless this is some crazy deep trap. I just realised I'm lagging a bit as well. I hope that's not too much of an issue.
I've heard man try to snake me for words I ain't type. They try to turn on the right, so I'm turning it up. And they snake straight serving them up. Ain't reoccurring blood. Too many times when I've heard some stuff from and I ain't seen me or hurt me once. I don't know why man don't like me, or why man wanna try and fight me. But fuck it, I get grimy. Simple solution, 079 me. Yeah, I can hear those Chinese whispers. In a tall grass, I can hear those hisses. Indirect and disses.
What?
I can hear those Chinese whispers. In a tall grass, I can hear those hisses. Indirect and disses. I was at home just writing his lyrics.
Okay. Right, I'm looking at bishop g4. I'm looking at taking on c1. Is this sacrifice viable? Not really. So, okay, takes. I assume he'd go rook takes to keep the queen on this diagonal. I don't know. What would I do? Bishop e6 maybe. And then with this rook, takes, takes. He doesn't have this check. I don't think so. I think I can just take the bishop. I've also got this move. And does he have this straight away? Check. I don't think so. Oh, I know what he's doing. Ah, okay, right. So he wants me to do something like knight d7. And after takes, takes here, check. I mean, I'm not even losing the queen there, am I? Because I just take. I don't see what he's doing. I think I can take and just, I mean, even with like g6, just blunts this bishop. I don't think it's necessary. But my king's very safe. But this looks like a move with this idea. Maybe, I don't know.
Amphetamines and ketamine, no drugs we get from coke to crack to ash to B to E's to LSDs, amphetamines and ketamine, no drugs we
But I mean, the safest move just looks like taking. But he's getting a bit too much of an attack though, I think. I can just go for this, can't I?
I'm looking out the window, I see snow falling. Winter times, January.
Oh no.
Capricorn stance. Yeah. I set pace when I write down words. I don't play when I make these beats. Better take man serious like Brexit. I know you want me to say like JME. 28 when I'm 40, I'm not
This
stupid.
bishop e6 looks fine. I'm just gonna take. I don't want to think too much. I just want to keep it simple.
It's not right. What disgrace for the beats on my guys from 006. Let them know what and why. What we say now, Ross Clark 21-9. Flash in the pants, can't take my shine. You're a gangster in your head, not mine. Put in some work, let me know how you feel. Cause right now you sound like some baby wipes. Pull up a chair, come down with me. I let pagans spend some time with me. Clocked it and let them know it ain't fine with me. Can't eat bread and sip no wine with me. Once you cross that line with me, it's not a walk one, it's a bye bye with me.
And I think this bishop e6 to d5 looks quite strong. Get my knight. I don't know. Get my knight on e4. How am I gonna do that? Knight d7. I think, how could I possibly get my knight to e4?
I'm in a different league on a separate flex. That's why I get respect. I was awake when a lot of man slept, shut man down when man tried to.
Yeah, with this pawn being on f6, there is no Greek gift idea, just because it defends this knight from going to g5, and there's nothing. I mean, I could even go bishop g4 instead of e6. But I'm trying to figure out how I can get my knight involved. Maybe rook e8, knight to f8, and just bring my knight all the way around. Could be interesting. Wow, okay. c5 an idea? Takes. Check. c5. But at least with c5, I clear the c6 square from my knight. And then my knight can come... Oh no, if he doesn't take, I just take, and then knight c6, and we're taking piece off the board. So here's check, king a, knight c6. Yeah, I'm gonna go for c5. I don't want to spend too much time. If I can just take some pieces off the board, I'll be kinda happy. Simplify a little bit. And then bishop e6, then comes with an attack on the a pawn as well. So that's a positive. But I just don't see what he's doing here. If I can just develop, I think I can be comfortable. And at least say this is like a drawn position. But I just need to make sure I can get my pieces out. Problem is, I didn't want to go knight d7 just because the scope of this knight is massively reduced by this pawn. So at least clearing up the c6 square, I've got a few more options.
Yo, look, I had to get involved. Yes, I'm later though, alas I'm home. Same old plan on road, same old get that dough and root the throne. Same old band of bros, same old brand of clothes and root the glow. Still on the road, you know, but this ain't a flow, you know we step alone. My flesh ain't mine, my soul is mine, I've just been given time. We pay the price to feel alive, the courts they take our lives. I run for mine, you walk for yours, no pressure, live your life. But don't look for no handouts when you feel you're left behind.
Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go down.
It's a very interesting position though, but it feels very equal.
Rolling around, watching the sun
decided she got a 90-day rule. It's been about 6 hours and I'm all inside. I had to leave her, but I'm pissed cause I like her. On a Tesco, not a like her. Spare time, showdown, waves and sets until my name's on leaflets and flyers. M's on bars, I do it better than them. They say my jeans sure I got better than them. Might drop a one melody like Drake, but when I'm on road now, there ain't no telling. You get air in the DMs all year, while all year, man, I them ting they're quanging. Get cake, man, got them ting they're selling. People penging, phone line belling.
Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go.
Temper ain't short like Kevin. Might hit Snapchat and do rant like Kevin. Don't shout on the set with your breath all smelling. Volume don't come with heart like Kevin. That one's murky and this one's 30. Can't get a feature cause this one's Percy. Man don't feel me cause I'm a bit quirky. Problems tell me, don't do quirky. Head in the clouds but my feet stay earthy. Focus. Can't let bullshit deter me. Nowadays I keep my mouth shut cause ones I used to trust will talk to hurt me. Shame. It's a fucking shame we could have conquered the world but you're not worthy. Blame. I blame myself for ever thinking that you was worth it.
Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go down. Rolling around, watching the sun go.
CCTV cameras are in operation on this bus.
Phase me out, Keith. Phase me out, Keith. Phase me out, Keith. Phase me out, Keith.
M35. Taking so much routes. M35. I used to hop on the M35. Them early times. It was the M35.
Okay. I was thinking takes, and then I was looking at this sort of move maybe. I want after this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm happy with that. So here, probably rook f2, knight c6. Does he push d5? Maybe I go here, knight takes, pawn takes. That looks fine for me. I don't want to spend too much time here. I mean, if knight takes, it's a similar idea. So queen b6, then what do you do? If he goes here, that is a problem, innit? That's realised. Queen b6. Well, I'm hitting this pawn. If he goes here, I just take a pawn. Yeah. If he pushes, I mean, I can always blockade this pawn quite nicely. So queen b6 makes sense. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, wait, no. I'm almost retarded. Almost. I thought I just hung a bishop. I was gonna cry. Not quite. My rook exists. So I'm expecting probably rook f2 or even this. But either way we get this. And I think positionally that's quite fine because I can then play f6 and I've got this pawn chain, and I think this D pawn will become an eventual weakness. Or even, I don't know. Try to think. Well, if he goes for rook c2 in this line, that works. Goes for rook f2. Oh no, he can't play this move. I'm being stupid. Being very stupid. Yeah, the whole idea was this queen b6 was if he didn't play c3, if he just did something random, takes, knight takes would have pinned the knight. So I was aware of the pin there, but with the pawn there, it was just out of my head. So yeah, the pawn can't move. I think this d pawn is going to be a weakness for him, and then I can start developing quite nicely. I mean, he's got this move, but I think that's just going to weaken his pawn structure too much. Oh no, this is a very interesting position. We're only 13 moves in, I just realised. Sam, you said that like 9 hours ago? No, it was... Let me think, what time was it? Okay, no, it was only 5 hours ago. I came on when you said that. I sent you a text, and I was waiting for you, and I went off. But I'm kind of in the middle of a game right now, Sam. I don't know if you can tell. I think this crew's gonna have to play crazy. Try it. It might work. You never know against me. But hopefully I won't cry this time if it goes wrong. Chicken in the smoke. Yeah. So try it. I think I've got an idea of what you might do. Yeah. So I think with this again, there isn't much of a problem because I take here. And then he checks and I go back. He has no knight discovery because I just take. I think taking completely fine here. Because no matter what, I just put my king back. I'm taking it. I'm taking the fucking risk. Can't check here, he loses the knight. Doesn't check here, he gets nothing. Wow. No way.
Just to get a bigger picture. These days when I'm writing, it's like I'm writing a scripture. That perfect mixture. This style can't fit ya. You can call me Mr. D-Dab. Don't want no more pain or sharp. Can't be stuck in this little bubble. Built this up from rubble. Mr. D-Dab. But that lyrical hypnotist in the mess. Are you on the same level as this? If not, you need to practice. I work the hardest to be the largest artist. Lyrical hypnotist.
I might have a choice. I have to take. But that's just shocked me. So much. Wow. Fucking crazy. Right, well I think if I take, he's got this. But I just go back. And there's no forcing attack, I don't think so at least. He's also got this, but again, I just go back. And I mean, I suppose the idea is to maybe try and bring the rook in and the rook over to mate me, but I think I'm in time to defend. I don't have a choice. If I don't take the knight, I've either got my fucking king on g6, and that move's incoming, that's just forced mate. I have to take. But I mean, the problem is for me, is I am technically up 2 pieces, but really, I don't think that's quite the case. Sam, if you get the link off YouTube, if you're that desperate to play the song. That's absolutely insane. Wow, he's going for it. So I mean, this is an idea, but is this a move? Okay, if I go here, what's he doing? He takes, I take it with check. I just don't see it. There's no threat here because... Or is there? If I go here, he has to do something. I assume he'd go here. Crazy, fucking crazy. But I don't want my king on h7. I think this is fine. Does he go here? But then I go here. Oh my god, I need to play this very precise. What the moves does he have? if he takes, I don't know. I just when I'm doing this. This seems the safest idea. He doesn't have this. Sorry, rook takes because I just win the rook. I think.
Killing it though. Don't watch me. I'm just imaging.
But I need to get these pieces in at least. As soon as I've got my knight and bishop in and get this rook in, I'm happy. I've made way too many queen moves.
Life too good, come like I hate sleep. Save that check, no generational wealth on deck. Can't pay mortgage with respect, ain't seen Pythagoras since Ofsted. My boy copped the new version of his teacher's whip, and we all just laugh. Here we all just laugh. Yeah, cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Every day inspire. What's your desire? The road you're on. You to have your man them sitting fire. Hypocrite admire. I'll tell you why. Only last week I was thinking about letting it fly. But man is wiser. Mumsy raised a fighter. Look how I've grown. Beg you someone round me, flash a lighter. What's your desire? Dash bad mind on fire. Hate in your heart only stops you from living your life. Yeah, cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no qualm. On a big fatty thing that will turn man's on. Cool and calm. They don't even know what I want. Celebrate life, I don't need no bomb. On a big bad thing that will turn man's arm.
Okay. There's a force mate if I take the rook. He's threatening queen takes f7, so I think the most logical move is taking here with check. He moves, and then queen d7. Because I'm defending f7, and there's no worries, I don't think. If I go for something like this, he takes, I just lose the rook. I think I'm still winning. Actually, no, that'd be terrible. So I think this is the only move that makes sense. And at least when I go here is I'm defending f7, and if he takes, this is fine because I can always take back with the king in that sense. So I think this is the only move, and I'm hitting the rook as well, so that's a big plus, I think. Yeah. I'm out of a choice. I have one legal move. He goes here, I have one legal move, I have to play that. So I'm not going to waste my time. Is he going to go for something like this, maybe? Okay, I think I have to go here. He checks. Well, he goes here. Obviously, if I go here, I'll lose a queen, so that's not happening.
I think it's time to turn up. None of my man never drinking doff. Mixing rum with heading in a cup. That girl by the bar, yeah, she's drunk. I think it's time to turn up. None of the gal ever drinking doff. Mixing rum with heading in a cup. That don by the bar, yeah, he's drunk.
I'm turned up looking for a local motive. I got the grades and liquor, I'm moving like a Russian locomotive. Hooligan settings, no approaching. I've been in this Moscow ting from 17, all the locals know this. Could have been vodka, moving Soviet. Get wavy till my boat is floating. When I turn up, get another cup. I got a
Okay. I can either go for a draw or I go for a win. So, oh no, I've got a few moves. If I go here, I lose a pawn. If I go here, we just get repetition. If I go here, same idea. If I go here, he's got no more checks. But he's got this sort of plan, maybe. But then, do I have this move? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go for this. There's no more checks for him, so he has to figure something out. If I can trade queens, I'm chilling. I have to take. Takes. Otherwise this is mate, yeah, so I have to take. There's no better move.
It's time to turn up. None of my man ever drinking dark. Mixing rum with heading in a car. That girl by the bar, yeah, she's drunk. I think it's time to turn up. None of the gal ever drinking dark.
Give my king some space.
That don by the bar, yeah, he's drunk.
I think I have to play something like f6. Otherwise ideas like this become possible. Does he have another move? If he checks here, I go here, then he checks here, that's a draw, so I think I have to play f6. So I have to go king here. Otherwise that's just me and one. So, unless I've got a better move, I've got a few checks. This seems like the safest move. Then what if he goes here, he wins my queen. Fuck, man. So I think I have to check. But where am I checking from? That's the fucking problem, innit? I think I want to check here, because then I can go for this. And politely ask for a queen trade. Then what? This move makes sense. Just ask for a queen trade. Yeah, alright, let's go for this. Don't understand. Don't understand. If I take here, let's check my. If I take here, if I take here, you got nothing. I think I'm gonna take here.
With a local squad, bet you shout the bass gang, bet you know they got it locked. Pay respect, stay hungry and ledge, no gas. DJ Khaled, we the best. How you mean no hats, no hoods? This is shoots, this a turn up. No AC and disco inferno. This jockey do your job and get this on the burn up. Trying to get booked from NY down to burn up. I keep it moving, and I'm about. I got my ears to the streets.
He thinks he's got a drill. But dodgy. Okay, let's just take it with check. I just try and maneuver about a little bit.
Always on the go, the way I juggle jokes and joke, I'm straight crossing. Trying to get like double for a show, I'm straight rubbling. Trying to get from buzz to a publishers. Throwing nights and making garments, spitting crack to customers. Now it's serving, this my public service. Right now, I don't know if the trouble's worth it still.
No, I was just focusing as hard as I could.
Still working, get smart, tuck my shirt in. Where's my shoes, where's my loot?
I mean, if I wasn't paying attention, I definitely would have fell for that. I mean, I should win. If I can figure out a way to lose this, I'm gonna kill myself. I wanted to play this move, but obviously nah. I'm gonna go for this check. And I was just thinking this move, or I can play this. He comes here. I can come here. This makes sense. If he checks here, I've always got this, and then we end up in this position. So that doesn't work. So here, check. I go here, I guess, and then check here, check. I guess I have to move my king back. Let's think. Here, check. What legal moves do I have? I guess I go here. And then if check here. Check. No, doesn't work. Well, it works, but it looks too risky. I don't really know what I'm thinking. I can just check and win some pawns, I'm pretty sure. Because no matter what, I will be able to escape. But right now, with my inactive pieces. I just want to get fucking queens off the board, to be honest. So this move makes sense to me. I think I'm gonna play it. Or here. I'm gonna go king f5.
So I'm piffing, thinking about my living. I'm trying to get it now, so in 10 I can go missing. Feel a rule that fake, the real is back, I hope they listen. These brothers move like bitches, big up all my sisters. Praying that my black things keep up the resistance. I'm all up in the ends, very dank on a mission. Nothing is the same but myself and intuition.
Yeah, of course, I saw that way too late. I mean, again, it's not lost, the problem is, takes, I just lose here. So, it's not going to be so clear. I guess I can go here, and then takes. Here, he doesn't have time to take my rook. Okay. Grind for the wood, don't let enemies come around. Cause they're plotting on my food, but I'm already on the ground. And I'm coming from the blue, I'm taking heads, I want the crown. I'm in the pits where you see frowns. There's no money, you feel down. So we're plotting on the pounds, trying to get a bigger house. I got Kingsley on my town, so I'm making all this sound. In the blue, I've been around, so the vision didn't doubt. Nothing is the same, all my niggas need the money. We don't need the fame, and we're coming from the trenches. Shooting for that pay, we were kids just years ago, but now nothing is the same. So this move makes sense. And then what does he actually have? He's got no more checks. Does he? Can't check here, he can't check here, he can't do anything. If he comes here, he gets mated. If he comes here, he gets mated. I guess he takes there. And then I come here. This is what you did to me. I can't tell if you're taking the piss or not. That's the thing. I can't tell if you just let me win that because you felt bad. But regardless, thank you for the game. Well played. Oh wow, you had a draw here? Wow, this is. I thought this was just force mate. But apparently I'm wrong. Because I saw after this. Here. Oh yeah, you don't have that. So that would just be a draw. Wow. Okay, so your attack worked. I misplayed it. Apparently, according to the engine. Let's see. King G8 is the only move. I played that. Rook takes C8. But I should have just taken. And then what? Queen takes F7 check. King H8. If you went here. Supposed to what? Queen H6. Oh. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Got a bad position out there. I mean, I think this would have been fairly drawing. Like, I mean, I don't think this is lost. Yeah, like, well, I was playing for a draw, like out of the opening, which is why I went for the knight f6 idea. Is because I know in the main line of the Caro-Kann, in this variation, is I know knight f6 and then takes. This is supposed to be a really drawing, boring line for black, so I kind of wanted to go for that. But yeah, I mean, I was out of the opening. I was just playing for a draw, completely, because I would have been happy because you're much higher rated than me. Well, still are. I want to know about Queen C7. Was that a mistake? Yeah. Well, yeah, I was quite comfortable in my position. Okay, Queen C7 was the best move. Damn, I guess I'm engineering. Engineering, is that a verb? No. Bishop E2, Queen C7. Yeah, I was worried here if you had a tactic, so I spent a while trying to calculate this, but I just saw that it worked. Taking is fine. Bishop E6. Okay, so apparently this was just a bad move. Why can't I take? Takes, Queen B6. Yeah, I mean, I was quite happy. But I got a bit nervous when you started sacking everything, because that's where I mess up. I'm very bad tactically. I'm just going to quickly turn my light on, 1 sec. The light has been turned on. I thought you had a mate. I miscalculated it. That was the problem. What was it? Bishop takes, rook takes here, sorry. Was it around about here? No, it's way before that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, right. I thought for some reason, I completely miscalculated. Is takes, here. I thought you had checkmate, but first of all that's stupid, because my rook defends and my king defends. But in my head, your rook would have been on e8 or something like that, and for some reason I just didn't defend e8. My rook didn't exist. I don't know why. I just can't calculate. I'm an idiot. But apparently not taking was completely drawing. So I wanted to play it safe by just taking here and then coming back. But apparently that's quite drawing. So whom knows? Well, I mean the engine knows, and now both of us know. But yeah, I definitely misplayed that.